Ever pondered the question, why do conflicts in relationships, which are supposed to be havens of love, happen? In our journey through life, relationships are the vessels that carry us. Within these vessels, conflict is an inevitable passenger. It's not an omen of doom, but rather a natural part of the human experience. When navigated with understanding and respect, disagreements can serve as catalysts for growth, fortifying our bonds. Yet the burning question lingers. However, the question remains, how does one resolve these conflicts effectively? Consider the story of Lucy and Jake, a couple who found themselves in the eye of a storm, their conflict. Their tale begins with two hearts, beating in harmony, but soon discord strikes over their differing spending habits. Lucy, a saver, was always looking towards the future, while Jake, a spender, lived for the present. Their differences sparked arguments, each blaming the other, causing more harm than good. Harsh words were thrown like daggers, wounding their relationship. The storm raged on, with no end in sight, their love boat tossed in the tempest of their conflict. However, Lucy and Jake did something extraordinary. They chose to face their conflict, not avoid it. They decided to communicate openly, expressing their feelings without blame. Lucy shared her fears about their financial future, and Jake explained his desire to enjoy life's pleasures in the present. They listened, really listened, not just to respond, but to understand each other's perspectives. Together, they worked to find a compromise that suited them both. They developed a budget that allowed for savings and discretionary spending, a balance between their contrasting habits. It wasn't easy, and there were bumps along the way, but they weathered the storm. And so, Lucy and Jake discovered that the secret to resolving their conflict was not in avoiding it, but in facing it head-on, together. Lucy and Jake's story brings us to some significant points about conflict resolution. The art of resolving conflicts lies in mastering a few key strategies. They exemplified open and honest communication, which is all about expressing thoughts without any veil. It's akin to baring your soul and letting the other person see your true feelings. But expressing feelings isn't enough. It needs to be done without blame. The blame game can only brew more conflict. Instead, focus on how you feel and why, without pointing fingers. Lucy and Jake also showed us that active listening is just as important. It's not just about hearing the words, but understanding the emotions behind them. Finding a compromise, another strategy they employed, is crucial. It's about finding common ground, a middle path that both can tread on happily. Above all, remember the importance of patience and understanding. Remember, the goal of conflict resolution isn't to win an argument, but to win a relationship. So next time a storm brews, face it with courage, understanding, and love. Oh, and if you like this video, please like and subscribe.